Yep. So recession is coming to Babylon, man. The land of confusion. Babylon means Babel, which means confusion. Recession is coming to America, and it's going to be worse than the Great Depression. Like I said, the U.S. dollar don't have no more value. It don't have no gold standards behind it. All right. So Greenspan, Greenspan, he's the chairman of the Federal Reserve, said we are in a bond market bubble that's beginning to unwind. Interest rates have been rising. Prices are too high. Recession is coming. Look at the price of gas, man. Gas is almost what? Nearly $3. Nearly $3. Because America's in debt. And they in debt to these other countries like China. But U.S. always constantly spending. So how are they going to pay their debts off if they constantly spending? How are they going to do that? So the petrodollar is finished, man. Petro-Yuan is coming up. The Petro-Yuan is coming up, huh? Once that happens, America is done. And fuck America. All right? So we're going to bring these scriptures out. And that's one of the reasons why they took Gaddafi. That's one of the reasons why they took Gaddafi. Because Gaddafi told U.S., hey, if y'all want to exchange and get our oil, you got to give us euro or gold. Saddam Hussein was in the same mindset. Yo, we want euro. We want euro for our oil, man. Because your dollar ain't shit. Your dollar ain't shit, so we want euro. So what did President Bush? Went over there and killed him. All right. What about Hugo Chavez? All of a sudden, Hugo Chavez was feeling better. Then all of a sudden, he got sick because they took him out. Hugo Chavez said, "We don't want your currency, man. We want euro." Yup. You know what I'm saying? So these men that I just mentioned, they want to get away from the petrodollar. All these names I just mentioned, like Gaddafi, Saddam Hussein, Hugo Chavez, they want to get away from the petrodollar. And like I said, last year, Russia, Putin, they bought tons and tons of gold, huh? Tons of gold. Because they're building their economy in their country. They're not trying to be dependent on the petrodollar. You understand? But like I said, U.S. is going to go to war. They're going to fight. They're going to fight. We don't know against who, maybe against China or maybe against North Korea. But the United States is going to fight. They're going to go into war. And that draft is going to come too. All y'all niggas like to have your pants sagging, smoking weed, Tyrone and Pookie. Y'all niggas gonna get drafted, man. War is coming to America, man. World War III. And the Bible mentioned that World War III is gonna come. Alright? And that's why a lot of people is going running to their country, man. Let's get that real quick. Isaiah 13. Isaiah 13. It said, behold, the day of Yahweh comes cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Yeah, he's going to destroy America. Because what? The Bible says so, man. America is nothing but a cesspool, man. They push gay agendas. A man could get a sexual operation, cut off his penis and get a vagina. Vice versa for a woman. That you can walk with another man down the street holding hands. That's wickedness, man. According to the Bible, they're supposed to be stoned to death, right? They're supposed to be stoned to death. Now, when you go to these clubs and these bars, women winding up on each other, man. Women winding up on each other, man. As Biggie Smalls said, man, things done change, man. Things done change. Going back to what I was saying, recession is coming to Babylon. Recession is coming, man. And it's going to be more worse than the Great Depression. Because when you watch CNN and Fox News, as Tahar said, those are the fluff news, man. They ain't talking about the economy like they used to, man. They ain't talking about the quantitative easing. They ain't talking about G20 summit. They ain't talking about those things no more, man. They used to a year and a half ago. Now they're not bringing it out. They really keeping the sheeples in the dark. They think everything is okay, man. The Americans think everything okay because they're not bringing it out. That's why you got to watch alternative news, like Al Jarrez, what else? Rudders, AMTV. Watch these guys, the financial advisor. Watch these guys, man. They're telling you things that the fluff news is not telling you, man. Okay? Let me go back to this right here. Let me go straight to the point. Let me go, Isaiah 13, verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man at the gold wedge of Ophir. Those are the men that's out here preaching the truth, man. Out here with thus says Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, making us more than precious than fine gold. Okay? It said, therefore I will shake the heaven, and the earth shall remove out of her place. In the wrath of Yahweh of hosts, and in the day of her fierce anger, it shall be as the chased roe, and as the sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone into his own land. And that's what's happening now. The Indians going to their country, Pakistani people going to their country, all these people going back to their country because United States ain't shit, man. This is a worthless place that we live in, man. Worthless place. And that's why United States, and what's backing up United States, man? What's backing up United States? All right, what's keeping United States dollar afloat? First of all, is the world reserve currency. It's backed up by what? That gold, that black gold, which is oil. That's why that bastard's over there in Afghanistan. He's over there in Syria. He's over there in Iraq. Because he got to get that black gold, man, which is that oil. That's what's keeping that US dollar afloat right now, man. But once that petro unit step in, man, they're going to cut that petrodollar. All these countries trying to get away from the petrodollar, man. All these countries trying to get away from the petrodollar. And it's going to happen. And it's going to happen, man. All right? That's why the United States is over there at the Middle East taking their oil, man. Taking their oil. All right? So that's what we read in Joel. Joel chapter 2. Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of the war draw near. Let them come up. Yup. They're getting prepared for war. China got an army, man. Russia got an army. They getting ready for the United States, man. You see the movie like Terminator 1, 2, and 3? Look at Eli. America's going to be destroyed, man. It's going to be destroyed. And it's inevitable. All right? So what China trying to do? They're trying to dethrone the US dollar, man. They're trying to dethrone the U.S. dollar. And eyeballing is eyeballing major strategic investments in Saudi Arabia oil. Okay? They making business deals over there in Saudi Arabia, man. They cutting off United States. They cutting off United States. That's why war is inevitable. Alright? Alright. Zephaniah. Yup. Recession is coming to Babylon. Recession is coming to Babylon, man. It's coming, man. And there's nothing you can do about it. Illuminatis. Alright? Let me get Let's get is that Zephaniah? Yeah, Zephaniah 1. Zephaniah 1. And it shall come to pass in the day, says Yahweh, that there shall be a noise of a cry from the fish gates. What's the fish gates? The market. Another word for fish gate in a modern term is what? Wall Street. Okay? The fish gate. And an howling from the second. And a great crashing from the hills. How, ye inhabitant Mektesh, Wall Street, right? Mektesh, for all the merchant people are cut down. All they that bear silver are cut off. That's right. Mektesh, which is Wall Street, Mektesh was a marketplace back then. They did what? They did exchange back then. They did a lot of exchange back then. So it's going to be a great crash at Mektesh, man. They say, how ye inhabitants of Mektesh, for all the merchant people are cut down. All they that bear silver are cut off. And it shall come to pass at that time that I will search Jerusalem with candles and punish the men that are settled on their leads, that say in their heart, Yahweh will not do good, neither will he do evil. Their leads is like shelter of their homes, comfortable. But the scripture said this is not our rest. We didn't come here to be comfortable, man. This is not our rest, man. Really, as Pastor Gabar said, we're supposed to be pilgrims, man. Pilgrims. You gotta be ready and pack up and just move out. Go to another state or whatever the case might be. We're pilgrims. We're sojourners, man. So therefore, their goods shall become a booty, and their house a desolate. They shall also build houses, but not inhabit them. And they shall plant vineyards, but not drink the wine thereof. That's right, because a lot of people in America, especially down south, they grow their own tomatoes, their own cucumbers. You understand? And that's going to get taken away when all hell break loose in these different states. Because when the food supply cut off, what they going to turn to? They're going to turn to what you planted. Tomatoes.